Hi Sagittarius, how are you guys? My name is Tarot. I'll be doing a spiritual message here for you guys for the month of April. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. Appreciate your love and support and love and all that. So if you're new here, welcome. This is a beautiful pure space. Only pure souls reside in this energy. And if you return, welcome back. If you like a personal reading, I have my link below. It's ascendingsynergy.com. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get right into your message here. So I'm pulling some crystal messages to see the overall message that Spirit has for you for the month of April. Spirit guides, what message that you have for Sagittarius Spirit? Messages for Sagittarius Spirit guides. Messages that you have for Sagittarius. All right, so we have animals. Yes, I love it. Listen, I know that this is a really good energy to just tap into your animal body. You are really in love with animals. They does something for you. This definitely feels like totems here, animal totems as well. And there's something here that's could be initiating. This do feel like with the rites of passage on the bottom of the deck, and then the lovers after that. Wow, you guys are really going through some soulful journeys here. So let me oh, I got the wrong book. Let me read this here. Ooh, excuse me, I'm sorry, that was so rude. So rites of passage. So we have base and sacral chakra here. So this is really a beautiful energy to really sit with any pain and stop running from our fears. This offers a deep space of deep healing and allows us to find the strength and courage to deal with life's challenges as you draw deep wisdom from this process. This is really exploring the shadow self and deep healing, deep issues, and also supporting us to enter our voids, and also understanding what it feels like to belong here on earth here. This really is going to help us with receiving this energetic energy of all the fruits and gifts of our labor. Wow, this is beautiful. This powerful process can sometimes be challenging, as old ways of being are questioned and you are being asked to let go and allow for new awareness to arrive as you then integrate this into your life. Wow, this is a lot to process. I was going to say Scorpio, and I think I did that get reading last time, so it's so interesting. I do feel like this is a very intense time here for Sagittarius. I do feel like when you start seeing like animals over and over again, and you're like, why do I keep hearing that particular type of bird? Or why do I keep seeing this grasshopper every time I go outside at this particular time? Or if you even get in like animals in our dreams or insects in our dreams, I would really suggest to look at the meaning of it, looking at like what that message of that animal is here, because I feel like they're going to give you these profound understandings of how to accept and look at the pain as opposed to going the opposite direction. There's something that profoundly occurs for us to step into this particular path in our life, going towards it now and understanding it from such a way deeper perspective than we once looked at it as. Woo! Alright, let's get into this a little bit more. Sagittarius Spirit. Here's my rosemary. So we have the young Lord in the reverse. So there is this going the other way. Don't want to look at the emotional trauma. We've been hurt, especially as a teenager. If this has anything to do with family dynamics or with a father figure who was just very manipulative or just very self-centered and you're always right. And it's like accepting these different things. I feel like these things that could have already occurred that we kind of already let go of. I feel like you guys already went through this stage. I feel like there was an absent father as opposed to someone who's very selfish and demeaning. But I feel like that goes for many different classifications of people. It really, wow. Sagittarius, geez. This is going to be a deep message. So bear with me. I feel like now you're in a really good space that financially, like you could do it on your own. You don't need nobody. You're in a good space. I do feel like some of you guys had to kind of pick up on what you want to create, on what you want to work towards, the ambitious state. I feel like I am getting like lethargic state. And it's like, and because of that lethargic state, it kind of brings us right back into the bad memories of yesterday. And Spirit is like asking you to give yourself the process to heal and feel through that deep pain, as opposed to not necessarily repressing it, but it's also playing out in our life when life needs for us to show up. And especially in terms of like diligently pursuing something to have financial, just something where we're working towards that really we can ration, we can live here on earth. Like, you know, I feel like this definitely do feel like stepping more into that, or this is you already going into that space or already was in that space. I do feel like this happened in the past where we broke free from it. Others of you guys, this definitely feels like someone took your ability to see the beauty in you. I feel like something here occurred where someone was released, or you detached from a situation, or detached from the obsessiveness of that enabling energy, whatever that enabling energy could have been, or coping mechanism could have been, such as alcohol or any type of anything of that sort here, to kind of get us out of the mindset of the pain, right? And you know, subconsciously the pain is still there, and I feel like us understanding it and coping with it, and even therapeutic treatments, you know, for yourself, so that you can gain a confidence in showing up in your own life in a way that is rising out of this traumatic experience of betrayals, or things that just feels chaotic. This feels like spontaneous chaos where, you know, you have to just release it and just be on your own. I do feel like someone needs to be on their own for a while, because it's getting too, it's hitting your ego, but the ego where we know we had the power to create our reality, and the confidence that is needed to go out in life and really encapsulate what we desire. This could have been a death of a loved one, so my condolences if you're experienced this. I do feel like this still is like why, and how it feels like process this, as opposed to denying it. this do feel like the denial starts to fester, and it starts playing out in our actual life. I do see this something is a deciding factor here. And I feel like spirit guides is going to create that decision for you. Wow. Let's clarify this. Oh, sorry guys. I'm just like a mess today. I'm yawning and sniffling and snuffling and y'all reading. I'm so sorry. No ill intention. Oh, that's too many. See, I'm just a mess. Oh God. That sneeze felt good though. Ooh. Somebody's not going to change. Again, if this is a father figure, or you want them to kind of unblock how they see you or see situations, or this could be a husband, this could be even a manager who's a dickhead or asshole at the job. They're not going to change. Whoever this is not going to change. A dictator, you know, they're just not going to change. And there's no point in putting so much effort, time, energy, diligence, perseverance into something that's not going to return to you and grow you. It only depletes you. And the more time you put into it, the more emotional depletion you're going to also receive to yourself. So this is that question of what you going to do. In reference to situations where you're putting a lot of time and effort into someone or something, and it's not yielding the return that you require. And look at all of these cups that just came out. So I do feel like this is a time to really be in a space of, again, what creates equality, equilibrium, what's fair. You moving on. Spirit is like, listen, if this is someone or something, you getting out of it. It is too much for you to bear, and the end of the road is here. There's a new cycle. That's why you're moving on to what really more emotionally fulfills you. What's more fulfilling that you would like to go towards is here. And also with the pain of understanding, pain is a great teacher. It helps with facilitating our own knowledge of self, our self-sufficient, our independence, our due diligence, our who we are. Yeah, there's a lot of decisions here. There's a lot of twos here. So this do feel like could be twin flame energy too, healing things that really were deceptive, coming to an equilibrium of space. I do feel like someone's bringing up the past. You got the Lovers in the middle of the deck. Oh, this is interesting. This is like a lot of love for somebody, but know that they somewhat bring your energy down. You know that it's like an equilibrium of energy where you could either defeat this by putting boundaries up and creating this, like, I'm going to decide on putting boundaries up so that I can defeat how in some ways my partner controls me or this person controls me. I know that I have to establish boundaries and not be lazy towards establishing those boundaries, being fiercely protective over those boundaries, or I need to ascertain more wisdom or go to counsel and finding that inner guru within you to protect yourself from those who are tyrants. Like I have to be honest, this feels like someone could be in fact a tyrant, or this is like tyrannical experiences that you have with another person where someone's not really learning a lesson, they're not really applying what they have learned, and they're acting out in that capacity. But spirit guides is going to correct that with chaos. That's just a natural course of energy with the Tower card here. They're going to correct this and balance this out through some chaotic experience, some things that must happen for this balance to be established, whether we see it or not right now. And I'm talking about chaotic experiences like where things have to end, where things have to sever ties, move forward out of, quit, fire, like whatever the case is, separate, retrieving of energy. And somebody could be making the same mistake over and over again. Someone definitely, I'm definitely getting someone's coping mechanism is alcohol, and they're like finally letting like that bad habit go. They're letting that habit go. I feel like someone could be in recovery right now, and it's a struggle, but you will definitely make it out, and I'm definitely seeing that. It's like facing what you are using that for, or replacing it. Ooh, see, I will keep on saying Scorpio, this is so crazy, but Sagittarius, I love you guys. I hope this wasn't too real of a message, but this feels very important for me to give. So spirit advice here is hold the space. Wow. The Druid, hold the space. Let's read this energy. The Druid is number 30. Alrighty, so hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. This is when this card appears, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your own station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or anything drastic. Just trust the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. Wow. Be a tree. Stand strong. This is really just this is really enlightening you in terms of what creating space for all of this other beautiful energy coming in. Sagittarius, this feels like a really, really deep initiation. This is a really deep initiation. I do feel like if you don't have a pet, I feel like some feel inclined to adopt right now, or working at a veterinarian or shelter homes for animals. I feel like, I don't know, it just feels like something there really is so comforting amidst these different things that we could be experiencing here. Okay, so Spirit Guide has the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. And I love that the full moon is right there. So this is really a gorgeous time, especially coming up where you're just choosing love no matter what, and going through those deep emotional situations and pain really is the lessons of that's going to come out. That's really like a ceremony on the way out, and it's a deep-seated process taking place. It's just beautiful. I feel like just really allow yourself to just allow this to happen and trust the process as it's unfolding. Okay. Okay, I think I'm done. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed that. And with all love, I love you guys. Take care. Bye.